Hello. Oh. Wait, do I have everything situated correctly? I hope so. Let me shrink this down. Actually no, I wanted to start a new game. No, no, stop. Bad. Oh god. New. So I thought today we'd do this. Cause it's a fun little game. Also, tell me if my audio is balanced to like smithereens. Because I had a audio glitch the other day. Screwed everything up. Oh gosh. Why didn't I clear that? Boop boop. Is that a screw? Oh god, where's the screw from? Oh no. Well, that's not good. Well, I'll put that inside the pile. Yeah. So let's continue. You have to give your company a name. Oh gosh. What do? Anyone here? Any suggestions? I'll tentatively call this Waterpaw Games. Waterpaw Games. Let's see. Sure, we'll do that. Where's a hoodie when you want one? Fine, we'll do this. Anyways. Oh, 3D settings. Oh! Oh, that does not fit on the screen. Love that for me. Can I actually resize it? Oh my god. Can I resize this to be... Wait, hold on. Hold. Size. Okay, wait, but I want precise rescale. Can I precisely rescale this? Holy heck. Oh no. Hold on. Now I have to do this because I didn't know I could resize the screen. You know, I should have figured, considering that I recently figured out that this is actually a, como se dice, web-based game. Oh, this is gonna be janky, my apologies. I tried to set this up beforehand, but I didn't know it was gonna do this. Okay, boop. Move this here. Can't even use game capture on this, so it's going to be even more janky. Okay. So, click this. Move this way. Is it good? No, because I'm dumb. Hold on. I'll make this look perfect. I have to transform, edit transform, position, top left, pose, move you, here, so that's too far, move you, there. A little bit off. Close enough, though. There we go, so much better. Let me move my everything around. What the heck is this? Ooh. Move over here. Click that. Let me reposition this. Okay, everything's good. Water. Games. I almost went through this without actually typing in player name. Oops. So let's see, what does this say? Playing after the game length simply specifies how fast new platforms come out and when high scores calculated. Okay. Exactly, you can develop copy protection, but using it will upset fans. Fan mail inspired by true events will reach your inbox from time to time. Interesting. Well, I don't want it. Let's continue. Since you have played the game before, you can choose to use all previous game hits in this new game. Would you... Yes, please, because I don't... Oh, heck. There are save slots? So this is my most recent ones. Let's overwrite... You can clearly see that my naming scheme is very one-sided. Guess we can just overwrite the first one. Oh, you know what? The second one? Second one. There we go, let's do that. I will forget this. Ooh. Ooh, I have to remember how this works. Okay, because I've imported all my hits, it's not going to give me new tutorials. You know, let's pick a topic first. Mystery. That's a good start. Genre. Action, adventure. Adventure, mystery. Yes. Ooh, mystery games, mystery games. Oh, what mystery game should it be? Let's imagine it's a point-and-click adventure. And, totally not going to steal, steal ideas from actual games. The Blackwell Legacy is a great series of games, so I'm going to completely butcher this by making this the first game. Ooh. What's a... Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. I have... Can I do this? Oh, that does not show up correctly. Wolf Paw Legacy. Totally did not steal that entirely. Text-based or 2D graphics? No, let's do text-based. You can make some really good text. I should make a text-based game. That'd be fun. That's something I can do physically. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna put this, do this. Maybe no. Let's leave it like that. Okay. I have one mod enabled that is learn by doing. Because it just makes sense. That's kind of how, you know, actual development works. You learn by doing. I know. I learn a lot by doing. Come on, dude, you can do it. World design. Graphics on a text-based game. Sure. Doing this, and we're doing it live. Okay, gotta get rid of those bugs. There we go. New topic, new combo. We're doing it. Hold on, I have to move the program. Over here you go, demon. Release the game. Generate game report. You. First review of Wolfpaw Legacy came in. Oh! Oh, you did? Oh, hold on. Oh, hey, by the way, in case you just want to hop in and chat, you can hop into, the voice VC on Discord. Anyways, what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh my god, I have the powers! I have the powers!
Yes,
I'm a
yes, you
powerful
do.
being. Love that.
If you, you're on the list. If you ever want to hop in, you can.
Yes, love that. I'm very so apparently so I'm special is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Very good, thank you. I appreciate that. But how are you doing? How are you enjoying Game Dev Tycoon? I've played it before. It's
Oh
very
yeah,
fun.
I have. I really like this game. It's like it's a fun game to like just start up occasionally and be like, let's see what happens. Let's see how
Right?
badly this goes.
I haven't played in forever.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, I should remind you that there was a Genshin special program, so there is some Primo Gem codes.
Oh.
Know what I'm saying?
Oh heck yeah. That means I have to actually open Genshin. It
Let
means I have to
me...
update Genshin.
You don't have to open Genshin, you can just put them on the website.
Oh. Okay, that's
You didn't know
neat.
that?
No?
Well, you can log in on the website, and then on the website there will be like number is it Genshin? Because I need to log in myself, so let me take a look.
I see, I see.
Because I need to do literally the same thing.
Me.
English, please. There we go.
Let me do that right now. Since we're talking about it. Do, 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 do.
Oh my god.
Aliens. I should choose aliens next and make it like Zerui quest. Let's see. This is Twitter. I don't want Twitter. I want MiHoYo. Me.
Oh my god. I fucked up. Oops.
Oh.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
Awesome. I actually don't know what website I need to log into.
So just look up Genshin on Google or something, and then you'll like one of the first things should be the official website, which is genshin.hoyoverse.com.
Okay. Blech. I can
Leave my notes, because my password is long and hard. No pun intended, or no innuendo or anything.
Oh. Genshin, I don't care about your cutscene. Let me in! Let me in!
I feel that.
It's very pretty, but not very practical. Is there a website? Oh, there's the website. Found it.
Yeah. And then password.
Come on, MiHoYo. I clicked the icon. I logged in. You can do it. There you go. So, oh, there's a redeem code button.
Yep, there you go, and that's where it is. And the codes, I got them for you in the... oh god. I'll put them in the DMs.
Okie dokie.
Oop, there you go.
Thank you. Is it... I don't think it wants to load.
Just make sure you're doing it on the right servers. Like it has to be like, you know, America, because it does like you have to be specific with it.
Yeah, no, it got my nickname and things correctly. Heck yeah! Doing this and we're doing it live. Literally. Stream doesn't get to see it, but that's because of reasons.
Of course.
There you go. The demon has been
I don't-
defeated.
I done goofed.
Oh
Give
no.
me there we go. The thing is, I have to do this on 2 different servers because I play on 2 different accounts. Well, technically, it's like 1, but 2 different servers.
I see, I see. I like when games let you do that. Oh my god, is it glitched? Okay, there we go. Surui quest. Ooh, I don't know what will go good with this. Action, adventure, simulation, RPG, strategy. I'm gonna guess action. PC because it has a lower dev cost. As much as I would love to develop for the quote-unquote Gamador 64, I don't know if that's the pun they were going for.
Probably, yeah.
Have to do PC. I think graphics. I think you need graphics for a engine.
I would always just do graphics.
Yeah. Although it would be fun to like one day actually make a text-based game with like Twine or something.
Like in Dwarf Fortress bullshit.
Ha.
Have you ever heard of Dwarf Fortress?
It sounds familiar.
It's like that one, like, I think it's like a strategy-based game or something, I don't remember, but like it's basically like the entire, all the graphics are like text and it's based on ASCII.
Oh,
So,
ASCII.
yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Very cool concept, but not for me.
Yeah. Oh wait, is it one of the early roguelikes?
Yep.
Oh, that makes sense now. Wolfpaw Legacy has achieved a company sale records with over 10k units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Waterpaw games. Heck yeah.
I remember when I got like the right genres in the in Game Dev Tycoon, I was like, oh, let me like make a life simulation game. Literally, it was like basically the same thing as Sims. Like I tried doing like basically the same genres and stuff, and it got very popular. So I was like, holy shit, stuff like that works.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So, something I didn't realize about game dev is that it's basically a website. The game runs on like HTML and JavaScript.
No.
I think so, because that's what I noticed, that like if you go into the game files, there's a web page. If you click on it, it's like failed to communicate with server because, you know, it needs the jQuery server to be running. So it literally is JavaScript, and I'm like, oh.
That is so weird.
Yeah, because I realized that I couldn't use the game capture on it. Game capture doesn't work on it.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that's what caused me to look. I don't know if this is like actually a thing, but
That's weird. That's interesting.
yeah.
So I got 15 wishes. Woo! 5 more and I have 20. I just want Hazo.
Heck yeah. Hey Zach, welcome on in. How are you doing? Let's see. We gotta do this with the... Oh, maybe I should do research. That's good to hear. Ooh. Yeah, all is well here. Just, actually I'm not sleepy, I actually slept for once.
Let's go.
That's weird.
Love to see it.
Hello, I'm streaming and I'm awake. This is illegal. Let's do one more game, then develop new game engine.
Hi, this is Dog. I have slept.
Hello, this is Dog. I've learned how to do self-care for one day. I will forget it next time. I'm sorry to be a disappointment.
Pardoning knowledge. I had to make that joke. I'm so sorry.
It's beautiful.
I play too much DVD.
It's fine.
Which reminds me, I still need to prestige Steve. But I'm actually kind of playing Drill.
Yeah, I loaded the PT. Wait.
The PTB?
The bait, yeah, PTB, just to see how the prestige system works. And
weird.
It is a little weird. So you have to prestige in
Yeah,
order
you're forced
to get
prestige. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, cause the file, my save file that they copied over, I had the learnable perks on Bill, but it didn't unlock on everyone else. So I have to prestige him anyways. I did prestige him, but like.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, you can buy perks now from the Shrine of Secrets, like straight up. Like you buy a perk from Shrine of Secrets and then it unlocks on everyone, which is amazing. But
yeah,
to unlock a higher tier, you need to buy it again.
Yeah.
It's just so bullshit. I hate that.
But I
hate being Shrine.
I kind of like how they switched the perk system because it makes deciding your build a lot easier.
Oh, absolutely. And also you get to have perks on all the perks on almost everyone pretty much. As long as you like keep leveling and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so this game Smithanier is Smithanier's fashion bash. So if you don't watch Lucajin, she's kind of she's actually really big compared to me, but she's a really fun YouTuber / VTuber on Twitch. She's only a VTuber on Twitch. She did a Let's Play of America's Next Top Model, and
no way.
on the Wii. Yes. Okay. It's a great Let's Play. I have to link it.
I love America's Top Model, so this is right up my alley.
It is so dumb.
I love dumb, so I'm probably gonna love it.
Yeah, so they did a Let's Play of it, her and her husband, and they named their character Smithanier. And like her lore is like she's a robot barista who they found in the trash, and she decided to become America's Next Top Model.
What? That is so funny. Please.
Yeah.
That is actually dumb, but also cool, but also dumb.
How do I navigate YouTube? YouTube, please work. Where is it? Where is it? Show me. I think this would be easier to find.
Damn me, my destiny.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I will link it for the Twitch chat and I'll send it directly to you in DMs. So you can...
Yes, I'll watch later.
Yeah. It's great to have on in the background. I do recommend. So yes, Smithania's fashion brush. It's on the Wii, and it's like the stupidest thing ever. I absolutely love it. In all of the wrong ways.
All the good and all the wrong ways.
Yeah.
This bitch. I'm fighting the Raiden Shogun right now, and oh my god. Oh, shut up.
Ooh.
Because she's one of the weeklies in the Zuma, and I need her materials for Hazo.
Oh.
Yeah. Hazo's an expensive bitch.
I see.
He also needs Onikabuto, which is so annoying.
Oh no! 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 No!
Yeah,
No!
yeah, he needs Onikabuto.
Ah, that's the worst.
Well, let me see precisely what he needs, because he needs quite a bit of different things. Because for some reason, his level up material for like his actual level, or ascension, sorry, his ascension material is not from Inazuma. It's actually Runic Fang, which comes from the Chasm.
Oh.
It comes from the Chasm world boss, the Ruined Serpent.
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten to him yet. I have been
It's
in
not
the
that
chasm
hard.
though.
It's not that hard at all. Like you get the boss pretty early once you get to Chasm.
Ah.
Yeah, he generally needs again Onikabuto, gross. Runic Fang, and then his book is Transience. Is it Transience? Yeah, it is. Which is actually used by a lot of different people.
Joy.
Namely Yoimiya, Kokomi, Toma, and now Heizo.
I see.
And then his level up material is the Meaning of Aeons, which comes from Raiden Shogun, who I'm trying to fight right now. And then his other level up material that is both in the Talents and in the Ascension is the Treasure Hoarder Insignia.
I see.
Yeah, that's all he needs. But holy shit, I look at the total amount that you need to get to level up, and I forget how expensive it is, because if I want to like triple crown him, which is what I want to do, I would need 18 of the brown insignias, 66 of the silver ones, 93 of the gold ones. I would need 9 brown books, 63 silver books, 114 gold books, 18 of the talent materials from Shogun, and 3 crowns, and almost 5 million Mora.
That's insane. Also, hi Ralpy, how are you doing? Welcome on in.
Hi Ralpy. Guess who it is? It's your boyfriend.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, I just noticed you don't have a duder on the screen. Let me fix that.
Can I send you my gift?
Oh, you can. Thank you for the food. It is much appreciated. Actually, you can set it to that on your end. Let me quickly just log in and send you the Fugi Tech link. For your streams, do you use like ViadoTube or do you use Fugi Tech?
I have a fucking plugin for my OBS.
Oh. So actually,
Yeah.
if you go here and log in with Discord, you can actually set your images, and then I'll just, when you're done, tell me and I'll input the link.
Okay. Log in, and I'm supposed to be in my Discord, right?
Yes.
Oh, I need my fucking phone for this. Hold on. Phone, QR code. Bam. Period. Let's go. There we
Let's do
go. Love
colonization.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to remember all my stuff is auto. No, that's easy. Never mind. PNG too. There we go. Oh. It can be a GIF, right?
Yes, it can. Which is how my little duder works in the corner.
I love that. Okay, good.
So you have your idle one and your talking one.
Yes.
Let's see. We're going to make a colonization game. It's going to be simulation. going to put it on the PC, and it's going to, oh god, it's going to be called, Fluffy Conquest.
Is this what I'm supposed to give you?
Actually, you don't need to give me. Actually, yeah, that is the link.
There you go.
You should actually see me there too. So
Yeah, I did see your link there as well. It says your individual browser source.
yeah, which is really neat.
Yeah, I like that.
And then I drop you in here. Click OK. Wait for it to load in, and there you are. I'll drop you somewhere.
Where am I? See.
There you are.
Oh my god.
I'll move you here for now. I have a lot of people inside this little group, so
Yeah.
we're probably
I
overlapping.
kind of hate how it bounces though. It's so weird. I don't like that.
I have that enabled for me.
Oh.
That's a me setting. So actually no, maybe you can disable that for you.
Because I disabled it for myself, but it still shows as like bouncing and like dimming on your side.
Okay. And then it's probably my setting then that's causing that. No, cause I want that because it sometimes it's hard to tell when someone's speaking.
I mean, for me, it's like you can clearly tell because my like image changes to the talking one, which is why it's not necessary for me. So you know,
Yeah.
but it's fine. You can keep it as is though.
Next, gotta fix. Yeah, to Damien. He's on the screen.
I'm Schmorl.
Yes. There we go.
Oh no, it reset my fucking boss battle since I tabbed out. God damn.
Oh no!
I suck. Well, I have to redo my Shogun fight.
Alas.
That's fine. I wasn't that far anyway, so it's all good.
I've heard that you already worked on the same. Would you like to do it? Sure.
I'm probably gonna switch characters anyway because I kind of don't want Shogun on the thingy. I want to use Toma. I'm a fave. Who's this?
Hello.
Oh, hello?
Hi, how are you, dudes?
Hi!
Doing good.
I was just talking to Ultimate earlier.
Yep.
Oh no, a bug ended up in the game.
Oh no.
Not the bug.
Oh no. Wait, I have to add ultimate. Hold on, one second.
Does Ultimate have a little boo?
I don't know, but I'll add him and I'll use his Discord image if he doesn't have one.
I'm pretty sure
I do have a Discord reactive image thingy.
Oh, did you set it up with Fuki Tech?
Yep.
Okay, then it should load.
I mean, I've never tried it myself because I've never been in a call with anyone else than me, but...
Yeah, there we go. There she is.
Hey.
Hold on, I have to fix the layering. More friends!
Yay!
I seem so small now, holy shit.
Not gonna lie, I have played one of these Tycoon games before, but it was like a short time, and it was Tuber Tycoon something. And it was for it wasn't mobile.
Yeah. So I think Game Dev Tycoon was actually one of the earlier ones.
I think it is, and it's probably their best one in my opinion.
Yeah.
But that's just me personally.
It really is like classic. Let's do some research. Oh, I can do both of these. Okay, we'll start with this. Colonization is great combo. Sounds seem to be important, but oh, interesting. You think Carter.
That'd be hard though.
Uh,
Thinking is hard.
yeah.
Very
what
much
is
is.
what is it inside the meme section? I just put it. It's just like, Chicken, do you ever think that? And then Chicken's like, no.
Oh, I love this animation from Chicken Nugget.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
follow them on TikTok.
I originally found them on Twitter, but then I recently discovered they have a YouTube channel, and it's just like, well, time to rewatch everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I should send you. I should send you my fucking picture of my nuggies I fried up earlier. Oh my god, they're so good.
Oh. Water.
There's I don't know remember who it is, but they make like Spanish fan dub for Chicken Nuggets animations. And I love it.
Oh my god, those look amazing.
Right? Because I like them golden brown. I don't want like the the yellow crust bullshit. I want it like
Yeah.
and
Oh, that looks
crispy.
amazing. Hold on.
And I spiced it, of course. I got my spices and herbs to make it, taste even better.
Hold on a second.
Oh, she killed my Yamiko. Oops.
Well,
Let me
rip.
just do this. Okay. Y'all, look at this. Look at the Chimkin Nuggies.
I need to see.
They're so good.
Oh. Ralphie, I sent you the
Keep
picture. You
looking
said
good.
nothing. I sent Ralphie the picture. He didn't say nothing.
Beautiful.
Damn.
Let's see.
I
I'm gonna
fucking
want
suck. I killed my
that.
Yamiko again.
Oh, rip. Mono sound.
No, if you had a C6 Chi-Chi, you could revive her right away.
Shut up. I'm using Kokomi. Get out.
No, I have to get rid of something.
Realistically, I could use Barbara because I have Barbara C6.
Oh,
True.
Discord, done nothing about text message. Oh, rip. Okay, we're gonna do this.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So, I play League of Legends, right?
Yeah.
So, less than a week ago, I had a really good game with my main champion, which is Ornn. And I finally got him to Mastery 7.
Oh, heck. That
after
sounds
such a long
hard.
time. Yeah, like from Mastery 5 to 6, you need 2 Mastery 6 fragments, which you get from getting S-, S, or S+ at the end of the game. And for Mastery 7, you need 3 shards, and those you get by getting S or S+. And I basically kept getting bad teammates, so I kept getting S- or below.
Oh, rip.
And also, I'm almost at 100k mastery points with Ornn, which I'm proud of.
I see.
I also like his personality. He's like a forged god from an ice region called Freljord. And one of his voice lines is like, I like this hammer so much, I named it Hammer. I love it. I love him. He's like the guy that like would just be on his room doing stuff.
Nah.
Yeah, and I have all his skins, which are only 2, but it accounts for something.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a lot of champions that Ryan has forgotten and that have like 2 or
Oh.
3 skins.
Oh, poor them. At least it's not like DBD where you get the licensed characters and they have like 1 skin.
So yeah, that's true.
The
Oh.
only
There's
champions
that
I know.
Riot
Like-
has way forgotten like Ornn, Garner, and Aurelion Soul. Which Aurelion has a really cool design. He's a fucking cosmic dragon. And his passive is literally he has stars going around him that deal damage. Yeah. And somehow Riot decided just because he has a 1% more play rate on pro play, they want to nerf him. Well, all the broken champs, they like, nah, they fine.
The only champions I know of are from KDA, which are Ari, Akali, Evelyn, and Kaisa.
There's also Seraphine, but we don't talk about Seraphine.
We don't talk about Seraphine.
Actually,
Great.
let me just say something. There's a new wave of Star Guardian skins, which are the skin line that are like, you know, your Maho Shoujo kind of skins, like Sailor Moon or Sakura Card Captor like. And there's going to be 3 exclusives for the mobile version of League of Legends called Wild Rift, which are for Senna, Oriana, and Seraphine.
Huh.
And they said that it was going to be for now exclusive, and if they do not make the Star Guardian Seraphine go into live servers eventually, Seraphine mates are going to burn Riot HQ. I'm just saying it because the skin looks pretty nice. Not saying that I would buy it, but it does look nice.
Not worth it for me. Also, fuck Raiden Shogun, the stupid ass bitch.
Oh, you're doing your weeklies.
I need my Haza materials, please. Leave me alone.
Rip.
I'm going to select, should I help you? But then I remember, oh no, my HI count sucks.
Yeah, it would be the opposite way.
Yeah, I'd be making it more difficult because of the extra HP from co-op.
Oh yeah, that would suck. Did not remind me.
Yeah.
of that.
And talking about Genshin, I should do my dailies.
I wish Genshin would up their skin game. Getting 2 skins every 6 months is so like underwhelming. Yeah.
Well, at least now
Agreed.
Gale has a ponytail, finally.
Bruh, I love the deluxe skin. It's so good. I wish I could buy
Yeah.
it. Maybe somebody else could buy it for me, you know?
I want to buy it, but I also need to get the battle pass for this.
Bruh, you don't
Right.
even use deluxe. Shut up. You don't deserve
I
it.
know, but I am a collector. I have a skin.
Collector my ass.
Hey, I may be a skin collector, but not a character collector. I mean, I don't have every single character. Yet. Keyword. Yet.
I collect husbandas only. But then
I
again, I
whatever.
don't have Ayato, to be fair. That is the only one I don't have.
I collect whatever I want.
Good for you.
I remember I said I was going to have every 4-star character, but I don't have Cookie because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do like pulls until I get to 50. I didn't get Cookie. I got fucking, what was it? Sacrificial Greatsword.
Not that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chongyun weapon
It
was
was like- Then I was like, well,
That's a
least-
Chongyun weapon, Henley.
at least I'm gonna get ISO now, probably. Hopefully. As well as Kazuha, because I have guaranteed. And boy, oh boy, I want Kazuha because I want to make exploring
what?
easy on myself.
Why is Romance and Simulation a good game combo and not a great game combo? What do you want a
I know.
romance RPG?
Imagine. I mean, that would be cool.
You know, I'ma do it. Actually, you know what?
Open world RPG with romance, like that would kill.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
Actually,
imagine you put like quest in order to increase the relationship with that character.
okay, so I'm going to be
Well, that'd be
very honest. I have played like romance RPGs before.
Nice.
I
Love
can't
that.
name them because I'd be like shamed into a corner because of what they are.
Oh my god, is it not safe for work?
What? Who said that?
You're totally
I mean,
calling
I'm not
yourself
afraid to
out.
say it. I have played not safe for work stuff, but
I
You
mean,
know, I'm not gonna
same.
admit what. This, most of this stuff that's not safe for work that I played, they have safe for work versions of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I will
Yeah.
admit, I have played Blush Blush before. Just saying.
Oh, I played the other version that's Crush Crush.
Is the girl one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, ew, not for me.
Actually, you know, there's one character in Crush Crush that I found the other day. They have a stream channel.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of the girls. Let me just quickly. Crush Crush, because I don't remember the name. I think it's Mio.
Yeah, I think is it
It's like
Blush
the
Blush
second
I
girl you
played?
unlock, because the first one is like Cassie, I think it's her name. And then the second one, the gamer girl.
I
kind
would
of
not
thing.
know. Bless their.
Oh
No, but
yeah,
they have a streaming channel. They have a 2D and a 3D model, and it's pretty good.
Hmm.
No, good.
Uh,
You know, good for them. I think she was.
Smart.
I mean, yeah, Mio. She's using that model. I think she's the one that made the design for all of the girls and the boys. I mean, she works for Sad Panda Studios, so
ah.
pretty nice.
Yeah, I think I have played Blush Blush before.
I bought the not safe for work version.
Congratulations.
I wanted to see all the spicy artwork, and
Well
honestly,
done.
it was
I have like a Steam Crush Crush account, but the one I use the most is on a website that has a lot of not safe for work games.
oh no.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Look, I would pay for the not safe for work version, but I don't
I
have
forget
any
if
money,
graphics are
so
important for this.
yeah, I would buy the not safe for work version, of course, but my current situation doesn't allow me.
You gotta cut your check where you need to, you know.
Yeah, like I don't like. I'm not even getting an allowance.
Blaze.
Yeah,
It's a blazing blaze.
like my dad even said that it was supposed to be like, oh no, I'm gonna give it to like every 6 months instead of every month, but it's gonna be like the accumulated value. And well, I'm still waiting, but as ever, I don't expect.
Where is
anything
that
from
value? Where is that value?
it. Yeah, I was like, I don't see the money.
I don't see it.
I don't see the income. I don't see stonks.
Alas.
Uh,
Rowby in chat like :3C. Okay.
I forgot how annoying Dragon Spine commissions are. Oh, gross.
oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Like you either have to go so far or you have to do a lot.
Oh yeah. Now I'm Genshin. I'm almost poor, but I have all of the characters I want triple crowned. I also
Oh,
have
God.
0 crowns left. I have less than 100k more. But I have.
Congratulations, you are.
Crowned.
Congratulations, you are officially more broke than me.
Also, as soon as I get more crowns, I think I'm gonna triple crown Yelan because I really like her. I already have her talent at 6, 7, 8. And if I had more, I could get her to 6, 7, 9.
I hope you have a good dinner, Rowby. Thank you for stopping by.
Enjoyed
Yay.
dinner. Dinner. Dinner.
Le dinner.
Dinner.
Dinner. Research, target audience, start research.
Where in the world did this thing go?
Oh my, I just
Romance and
noticed Yelan
RPGs
by
and
herself,
Screw you.
like without any other character, and with her talent that gives her a bit more HP, she has almost 45k HP. I have her with triple HP. Yeah, I have her with triple HP. I think she gets close to 50 or at least 48k. Let's see.
Aliens, colonization, dungeon, mystery. Okay, I've done all of these.
Yeah, 48.5.
Let's do an extremely safe game.
Extremely safe game. FNAF, like a FNAF fan game when it wasn't just FNAF 2 was releasing. I mean, they were really good FNAF fan games, not gonna lie.
Actually,
But now we have FNAF Security Breach, which is good for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Anyways, so funny thing about that, Markiplier one time was playing one of the fan games, and he was like, you could just like make this your own game. It doesn't have to be FNAF related. So one of the names he threw out was like Laugh Tony's Baloney. And then our good friend Rorius was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. And so now he has made and released Laugh Tony Baloney.
Oh.
Let me get
nice.
the link. Actually, later today he's going to do a stream on it, probably.
Ooh,
that's a good.
All right. Talking about Markiplier, the other day I was just didn't know what to do, so I just went through almost. I mean, not almost because I didn't get all the endings or routes, but I went through a lot of in space with Markiplier, which is pretty good. And it's made with a lot of love.
Let me drop this inside the voice chat. There you go.
Where's this?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh god. I'm less than 40k experience away from AR60. What the f?
Oh.
I need to take a break from this game.
Oh gosh.
Explains how I play AR-57.
I mean, to be fair, I am doing every commission every day, so
I can't be fucked to do that, honestly. Not anymore. Like, I can't play Genshin every day at this point because it's just gonna. Like, if it just becomes so stale.
I'm gonna lie, sometimes when I had some like tough assignments or stuff like that, I would just log in at 3 a.m. like get out my strongest team, Ganyu, and then just do everything in like 10-15 minutes and then go to sleep.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And nothing else. To be honest, right now it's just a number that goes up until it doesn't.
Let's see. No, I haven't actually opened Genshin in a while.
Let me check.
I made it just very upset when I told him that he hates only freaking Nani Kabuto.
Look. I'm tired of getting the stupid beetles.
I agree, though.
That's honestly, 31 days ago. Wow.
Girl, do you know how many you need to get him to? You know how
many? Ascensions is 168. I know. I have ascended a lot of characters.
Pain.
Yep.
I hate it.
It's 46 boss drops, like the boss exclusive thing. 168 regional specialties, and the rest I don't remember. I know the gems are like one of the small one, then 9, and 6 of the gemstone thingy.
I think the regional drop is the treasure hoarder thing. And then the books are transients. And also his material is the same as Yaemiko's, so pain.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's because it's the meaning of aeons, which is the same one that she uses.
Oh yeah, that's right. Digits, I haven't told you, but I did tell Damien, and it was like 2 days ago. I was doing dailies, like with Yellen. I don't know what the heck happened, but I just stuck to this NPC to start the daily, and I just clipped through the map.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is that all about? That was
Yeah.
very
Let me
strange.
just where did I send it? Wait, where's this thing? Where's the screenshot? Yeah, I'm gonna send it on stream text. This was how it looked. I clipped through the harbor. Oh god.
Oh my.
Yeah. I mean, if I went too far into one of the edges, I would just start floating on invisible water and then go through the wall and then couldn't go back.
This reminds me so much of when me, Damien, Tiana, and Rory played the forest.
Oh no.
Poor Damien got clipped everywhere.
Oh, do not remind me. That was awful.
I basically no-clipped into the Genshin back rooms.
I literally almost like lost everything that time. That was not funny.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go! I got yellow to Friendship 9.
That bad?
Dude, I'm using her for every daily on her own. I use her whenever I spend resting, and she's the only one in my teapot.
I'm telling you, he has no life.
And also, I got her like day 1 or day 2, something like that.
I got her day 1, but like, damn, dude.
Hey, I'm someone that logs in every day to do every commission. Don't judge me.
I really should.
I really
that.
am though.
Yeah, hey, you know, you have reason to judge me actually.
Very good.
Sure. I'll give an interview.
Actually, I don't have good reasons to judge you. Do you know why?
Why?
I probably played the Badelight a lot more than you do Genshin.
Okay, so to be fair, when oh, what's their names? Ayako and Ayato and Ayaka were out. I like played so much just to get the two of them. I like them.
I just want Ayato.
God,
I just want the brother.
I just remembered when Ayaka just came out because I was still an only cry waifus. I pulled for her and it was such a pain to get the Sakura Blooms and the handguards. And then I got the Raiden Shogun and I had to get even more handguards. And then I got Yae and I had to get even more handguards. And when I got Ayaka, I also got the Mistler, so even more handguards. Yeah. And considering the drop rates are almost 0, that was one hell of an adventure.
Rip. So like
Yeah,
to
I
me,
have almost every handguard character. Like the only one I don't have is like Ayato, and that's it.
oh,
And the thing is, the 3 characters that I have that need handguards, Yae, Raiden, and Ayaka, I have them triple crowned.
oh god.
Yep. Yeah. And I have the Mistler at level 90. I'm getting flashback of all of the Nobushi and Karagi I've slain. It wasn't pretty. Not only did I have to do the farming routes, I also purchased from the shop. That's how bad it is. It's like Spectre drops, but Spectres are worse.
God. No, do not remind me of Spectres.
Yeah,
My favorite enemy.
good. Like
Because
when I saw
have...
what Cookie needed, I was like, "Oh dear lord, please no."
She needs Spectre drops.
Yeah.
Oh
She
yeah,
needs
I'm not getting her.
specters.
Fuck her. Fuck her. Fuck her
Wait,
ass.
who? What needs what?
Cookie needs specter drops. The specters are like the slime thingies, but they float, are more tanky, and they just can fuck off.
Oh wait, you
They're
mean?
very nice.
Oh no, I think I remember what those things are. Oh, I hate them.
They look like they
Yeah.
have like little leaves on top.
The general
Leaves.
consensus is specters suck.
I think I'm
Like, I
remembering
remember.
the right thing. Let me
Look.
just look it up to make sure.
I have honey impact like right here. Let me just.
Because I remember I was like, I was like, oh my god, let me get like Kokomi leveled up, right? Because like I got her, and I was like, oh, very exciting. Like, can you heal her?
Yeah,
And then the Spectre drops, and I was like,
dude.
I don't
Oh.
want
Most I can
Yeah, no, I
say
hate them.
confidently, most of the specter drops I have are from the shop and from getting sucrose bonuses.
Sucrose bonuses are so useful.
Yeah, dude.
Such a
Specters
lifesaver.
at level 90 have 74k HP.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have honey impact open right now, and Jesus Christ. And on the abyss, when they are level 100, they have 110k.
Come on, gross.
Yike.
Yeah.
Also, I was watching one of the like videos about like what's currently like popular in Spiral Abyss. I didn't know Albedo was popular in Abyss now.
I mean, it pretty much is. Actually, on the last rotation of Abyss, since there was like a whole floor where I could go unga bunga with Ito, because there was a lot of Dio stuff that I could break, I just went Ito, Goro, Bennett, and then who's another Dio character I could use? And then it was like, oh yeah, Noel. And yeah, I just went unga bunga and fucking. I think Ushi did 100k damage.
Oh.
I would have done a lot more damage because I actually have all 3 Geo 5 stars.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, they're so good together.
Actually, let me check. How's Spiral Abyss looking now? Is it the same or did it change a bit?
I
I'm
wouldn't
curious.
know.
Because I was doing it like 2 days ago, yeah. Right when I was, there was 6 hours before the reset, and I was like, oh, thank God I only need to do floor 11. Because I wasn't touching floor 12 because there's the Mago Kenki and the Mechanical Cube.
Makuki.
So the effect is different. After the active character uses an elemental skill, that character's next normal attack that hits an opponent will unleash a shockwave at that opponent's position, dealing true damage. This effect can occur every 1.2 seconds. Well, maybe I'll use Yaya again. Probably not. Is it the same? Yeah, it is. Floor 11 is the same. And floor 12 is the same as well. Yep. I don't want to do floor 12 because chamber 2 second half is Mago Kenki, and chamber 3 is like 2 primordial bathymal Vishap hatchlings, and then there's the perpetual mechanical array.
Gross.
I hate that cube.
Cube is
Oh
annoying.
yeah, and the reason I just went Unga Bunga with Ito on floor 11 is like on the first half, which is where I used it, it's like Stonehide Lava Troll, Rock Shield, like Geo Shield, Helitril, and Metatril. Then it's the Cryobeast Mage, Froststone Lava Troll, Ice Shield Wall Metatril, which Bennett. And then it's just Geo Wraith Hounds, which I just Unga Bunga.
No, I'm so upset. Oh no.
Yeah, and I got the monthly wishes from the shop, and I got a Kaya constellation, surprisingly. I have it at C2 now.
Oh.
Which is pretty nice.
I ran out of Dust of Azoth and I'm like, god damn it.
Oh no. You can
Yeah,
buy it
'cause
from the shop though.
Yeah, true, but like I don't want to spend Stardust on it.
I mean, if you have Stardust to spare, then it's fine.
I don't. I really don't. That's the thing.
Oh boy.
Because I have like only 20 left, and I'm saving Stardust so I can buy wishes later while I'm wishing for Hazo.
True. Do you have a guaranteed? Because then you'll also get Kazuha. Or
Huh?
are you on a 50-50? Because
I'm on a
Heiso-
50-50. I got Yelan.
Oh.
Yeah, I got Yelan.
Hai-
So.
Heiso comes with the Kazuha and Klee rerun.
I know I won Kazuha, but also I won Alhaitham. My Dendro has won though.
Yeah. I want the... It's funny because people are comparing her to Diona.
Dory?
Because they think yeah. They're saying like Sumeru Diona.
She's nothing like Diona. She's
Nope.
better than Diona.
I mean, she's a healer, and that's about it.
It's so weird that they're making electric healers now. Very
Yeah.
interesting choice.
I mean,
Mm.
it's fine because the only quote-unquote electro healer we had before was healer Lisa, and she wasn't a dedicated healer.
Male healer man.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
I want a male healer. We don't have a male healer still. That boggles me.
I may pull for like, you know, the husbando, but I'm also inclined to wait for Baiju, actually, if he ever becomes playable.
I don't know. Sure.
I don't know. I just want to see what they do with Chang Sheng. I think it's the name. You know,
The snake.
the snake. Actually, there's a funny thing going around. I think it's on the Genshin meme pack subreddit, and it's that I think it was the unknown goddess. No, I think it's Signora and Chi-Chi have the same. I don't remember if it's
It's
I
Chi-Chi.
think
It's
English,
Chi-Chi and the unknown god. They have the same VA.
but I don't know if it's in English or in Japanese. But
It's in English. It's in English.
okay. Wait, was it?
I would
Chi-Chi?
know that.
I don't know if it's Signora, like a dead character, which
You
may be
know,
Chi-Chi because she's an undead, and then it's also the voice of Chang Sheng, and they're like saying, "Dude, what if the snake dies?"
oh my god, you want to know the craziest thing I found out the other day?
Enlighten
I
me.
didn't. So, in English, Yanfei is voiced by Lizzie Freeman. I did not know he did the voice for Child's brother too, sir. Holy shit.
Wait, what the?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
User is what the? Wow, I wasn't expecting that one for sure.
Well, because you don't play on the English, so on the English voice, so you wouldn't know.
True, but still.
You both don't play on English, which is very upsetting to me.
Hey, I'm a weeb. What else? What else do you want from me?
Look, I just don't want to listen to Paimon.
I mean, that's fair. Digi's thing is more understandable. Yours is not.
I'm a weeb. Also, there's a bunch of VAs that I like from the Japanese, you know, like Yae Miko, like Ayane Sakura is the voice from Mitake-ran from Bandori, which is a game I fucking love, even though I haven't played it in a while.
Oh wait, hold on.
There's also Ayaka, which is Yor from Spy Family and Shinobu from
Spy Family?
yeah, it's Yor from Spy Family
Oh my
on
God.
Japanese. Yeah, it's the same VA. And there's Shinobu from Kimetsu no Yaiba. Also, Yor's brother, which has appeared in the Spy Family anime adaptation, is voiced by the same guy that voices Diluc, which is the voice of Giorno in JoJo's Golden Wind, Part 5. Yeah, I remember when they made memes about the Muda Muda with Diluc because of Giorno's VA. It was silly as well. It was just Diluc charge attack and just the like crazy long Muda from I think it's Giorno versus Chocolate. I think it's the name. I don't remember. It's a guy that just uses a stand that creates mold, but that mold kills people.
Alas. I have not watched JoJo's Bizarre Circus.
You can completely skip part 1. It's meh, but the rest of the parts are really good.
Oh.
Yeah, and also, quote from my mom: "They're really fucking gay."
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of moments where you'll be like, "There's no way this man is straight," and then just fucking Joseph is like, "Oh no, I'm married with Susie Q now," and you're
Yeah.
like, "Bro, but Caesar." Yeah, there's a lot of gay moments in JoJo's. Most prominently, they start becoming more and more common after part 4, and then there's part 5, which is just, yeah, if they are not gay, that's surprising.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I think in Stone Ocean, since the protagonist is Jotaro's daughter, Jolene, there's not like gay but lesbo stuff, which is still nice. You know, always support them. I just remember the thing of around the corner, but of lesbian. I don't know why.
Beautiful.
I don't know. I don't even remember where it comes from. I just remember, like, when, like, one of the child reruns where it was just, like, Fischl and Rosarian there was just this stupid ass meme with that audio.
Well, this is very interesting. Spicy. I'm just looking at Heizo's Japanese VA.
Wait, what is this thing? That is
So he
the
apparently
mind-
voiced. So Heizo's VA, the Japanese one, apparently voiced Usa Kazunari in Okura wa Mina Kawaiso. I have no idea what that movie is for sure.
Ah.
Oh no, it's an anime apparently.
Anime movie?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a series and then there was a movie.
Oh. Wait.
Yang Jinhua in Ling Chi. Then he voiced Mizuhara Kota in Kono Ota Tamare. And then he voiced Kotaro Maru in Tonkin Rambo, so there you go.
Oh, wait, which step?
Japanese.
Oh. I've seen the fucking Danganronpa anime adaptation.
I've only seen the games. In fact, I still need to finish watching Mukujin, so it's the third one.
I have like what is it? Seen a full playthrough of Danganronpa V3.
I didn't say Danganronpa, I said Tonkin Rambo, bitch.
Oh.
Oh, I'm fucking dumb then.
I don't know
Which
what
is
that
no
is.
surprise.
But yeah, that's the Heizo's English, or not English, Japanese VA.
Just get you to move faster.
I just want confirmation. They're just gonna scroll through real quick.
I might as well
Wait a fucking second.
train both of you at the same time. Actually, I should have you be doing all the research since your research is really high up.
I've not been I see you've upgraded already, like goddamn.
Oh yeah, I've just been doing this in the background while y'all have been dying over Genshin.
Yeah. Actually, I remember I saw like discussion on the Heiso main subreddit that they wanted the voice of Heiso to be like the Japanese voice to be the same as Tanjiro's because he voiced a character on Bungo Stray Dogs that was a detective. I mean, is. I haven't seen it, but I take it.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, that would have been nice, but yeah, I'd take any VAs.
and
Apparently
then
it's...
the English VA. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, apparently it's not Gamador, as I thought it's Govador.
Oh.
Makes me a little bit sad.
I mean, probably because they also like, copyright stuff. So
Yeah, Commodore's mostly dead, though. Oh well.
I can't
Anyway.
hear Kamador without hearing Kamavor, which is the region from Runeterra that was corrupted, like that was from where the Ruin King hailed from, and he basically doomed them all because he was a fucking simp.
Oh.
Yeah.
what I was gonna say is Hazel's voice actor, the English voice actor, I have no idea who he is, but you know what? At least his voice is nice and he's hot, so I'll give him that.
That works. Let's see, what other mystery game should I rip off?
On the wiki, you go to the page and the English voice actor, the page he has, there's a male-female narration audiobook demo.
What?
Yeah. Animation
For who?
version, e-learning demos, and audiobook demos.
Oh.
Yeah, go to the wikis, the official Genshin wiki, search Shikanoin Haiso, and just click on the hyperlink for the English VA.
Accidentally closed the game. I mean, like, shrunk it down. Ooh.
Hold on a minute.
Looking for...
Patty Rain. There we go. Let's see. Mystery adventure. Let's do everyone, because that's nice.
Hey, hold up, I didn't remember this about Shinobu's Seiyu.
Oh my god, let me click the button.
She was Mami on Madoka Magica.
Oh.
Yeah. And also Yagyu in Senran Kagura.
Oh wow, he has a very detailed set. Love
I'm just giving you more and more reasons to get, like, to invest on Haisu.
I mean, I was already invested, so you know.
Yeah, but I mean
I was
more
already
reasons. Like, if you didn't have enough reason, then I think there's going to be a percentage above 100%.
I just can't wait for all the Rule 34 artwork to come out, honestly.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't think you'll have to wait that long.
I mean, it's
34 is
already
pretty quick.
probably happening.
Let me see. Let me see if there's a hentai subreddit on.
Oh no, not right now. Not on stream.
So, sir.
Hey,
This is a
I'm
very-
curious.
This is a family stream. I know we swear, but we don't do not safe for work. Absolutely. not.
No, there isn't. We are saved.
Good.
There is a mains though, if you are looking for builds.
You generate game report.
Yeah, there's a lot of theory crafting on builds and whatnot.
I mean, I'm just gonna put on for peace when you're.
Okay, made an average game.
Oh my god, they're just I should give you an idea.
Oh.
You could do like a detective game, like Nancy Drew, but do like Stranger Things and do Nancy Wheeler. I'm just saying.
Maybe we'll do that after the next one, because I don't want to do 2 mystery games in a row.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It just dawned on me. If they have some seiyus like that have voiced JoJo characters, when are we getting Jotaro's VA?
Imagine.
So we can make the funny aura reference. Because if you didn't know, Kia's Japanese VA is Mista, also from part 5 from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I think that's one of the reasons why they shipped Diluc and Key as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because there's a couple of scenes where you'd be like, there's no way Jordan and Mister aren't gay for each other. Like, no fucking way. But don't look it up. It's for your own good.
Mature game. I just saw that.
What? Everything's
Wait.
fine. Don't be concerned.
Wait
I'm
a
looking.
minute. Wait a minute.
What are you talking about? Everything's
Hold
fine.
up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Also, can you like stream like your game on Discord at the same time while streaming to
Oh yeah, that's fine. Let me.
Twitch? Okay.
Uh,
I'm only asking because it's like for us it's just kind of going to be better.
yeah. No, don't worry.
I think.
Dude, I really like Dragon's Mind's OST, but fucking hate your cold.
And I can hear the music, yay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's mainly what I wanted to hear.
Me.
Genshin, shut
Me.
the fuck up. I need to listen to this.
I forgot how detailed this is.
Thinking. Gonna.
Bro, I just started listening to the game music and I just started vibing. Instead of that meme of the cat just popping their head.
See, here's
With
the
this
thing.
dude with like a drum doing.
I
think
don't-
it's Love and Polka by Hatsune Miku.
Oh.
Tadi-da-da,
Well, did you know that song's actually originally Finnish?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it actually has lyrics.
Oh.
It's not gibberish. Hold on.
Well,
Lyrics.
I don't know Finnish, so it's gibberish for me.
Well, when the Japanese one was made, they did it entirely gibberish because there is a section of the song which is done in scat, which is just making sounds in order to. That's the wrong one. Just to fill the space.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Let's see. Now
The more
puris
you
to
know.
purus podakan tatiarakan puishot kutkuti Jeven äiti se tyttövatti vaan kailen Jeven on jutkuti Sille mitta silloin kello haittaa kun mion tanssima laistarana laittaan Selvily hippyttä pyt hiljalleen.
Chris would be proud.
I probably butchered half of that, but yes.
I think everything is fine as long as someone doesn't summon a demon at 3 a.m. in my house.
I don't know. The Finns are very Nordic. It's very easy to do.
But don't worry. No demons were summoned during the making of the song.
Yeah.
Well, that's reassuring.
So
I really think about it. I wouldn't mind the company actually. Maybe they're a chill demon.
No, who knows? So what was I going to say?
What
I
about
thought I
RPG?
forgot.
Didn't you want to do an RPG, right?
I did RPG.
We're just on casual right now.
Yeah, we're on casual right now.
Oh,
But-
okay.
Yeah, well, I did an RPG before. It said
okay.
it said like okay or good combination, so I don't actually know which one goes with romance. And apparently, simulation is a good combo, not a great combo. So I'm sorry.
Romance simulation.
What about adventure?
Romance adventure? Apparently, it's a great combo. Apparently, I've done this before.
Well, there you go.
Well,
I'm sorry.
songs,
Okay,
I guess.
fine.
I just said adventure and it just sticks. The spaghetti sticks to the wall, so we love to see it.
Well,
Ah. Actually, no, wait. It's... Anyways, where was that? Games with some new topics at the moment. Oh, well, that means I have to research a new topic. Oh, wait, this game doesn't have a new topic. Well, rip. Oh, but what was I going to say? Oh, yes. So the recording of Yevon Polka that got super popular was sung by the band Lutama. And apparently it was, like, broadcasted on Yle, which is, like, a Japanese... No, not Japanese. Finnish, like, news station. Yle is still around. And I think Lutama recently did a new cover of it. And then people were like very confused because it was like, oh, why does this part of the song sound different? But it was because it was the scat part, which is improvised every single time you sing the song.
I see.
Just like drum riffs. I know because I play the drums.
Who's Hex?
Am Hex?
Oh,
And
okay,
me.
okay.
You are you, or are you you?
Am me.
Ooh,
Oh.
Henny, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
This
Let's
is
go.
awesome.
First.
See, I had something with that adventure. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm a genius. I'm a powerful being. My mind, it amazes me sometimes.
Yeah.
You did it, sir.
I need more research. How can you easily get research? Do you just have to make games?
You can just do contracts, I think that should do something like playtest
Yeah.
or like you can do these contracts. And I haven't played the game in a while, so I wouldn't remember honestly.
Yeah, let's just do this since we have a high technology. Oh, that's kind of stressful seeing that tick down. I need just a little bit more. That's a lot of. That's a lot of design. This one gives us more time. Let's do this.
I mean, to be fair, you got a lot of cash to spend, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
I forget what I wanted to research. Research.
I was like, why did I get a ping on Discord? It was just a stupid at everyone.
Oh, rip.
Yep. Yeah, I thought I had those turned off.
Alright. Don't got
You just
the
spent
monies.
on marketing, didn't you?
Yes. I forgot. Don't
Well,
worry. I have 2 seconds of memory.
Same.
Okay. It's before we do a new game engine, I do want to get
Contract
the
work?
next
because again, you
No.
do need the research for the new like topic. Because right now that's what's popping, right?
Oh yeah. That's right.
I'm just
I don't
saying.
know how long that'll Nope, thank you.
I've just realized something.
What?
I'm not gonna have enough to level up Kazuha and Haizo. I only have 24 on Ikabutos. I'm good on Nakuits because I was farming them for Shinobu, but I got no Magokenki drops.
Rip.
Oh god.
Wait,
Well,
Mago
this
Kinky drops from what?
for Kazuha.
Oh, Kazuha.
Because I have Haizo uses the Ruined Serpent, right?
Yeah, he has the runes.
Yeah, I have enough like because when I was
Ooh.
I pre-farmed for Yellen, I also pre-farmed for Cookie, so I had like 96 of the Rain Serpent drops.
Are we gonna
So
do the
yeah, I
Nancy
have
Moo
enough
game?
to.
Let's go.
Yeah, I can't spell. Is that how you
Nice.
spell?
Nancy without the letter E.
There we
Yeah,
go.
just like that.
Just like that.
You know, I
Yeah,
like the
so
Nancy
now-
Drew game, so you'd think I'd know. Is this it? There you go.
So now I have like the materials I was gonna use for Shino were gonna be split into Kazuha and Haiso. The Nakuwits were Kazuha and the Rain Serpent drops were Haiso. Well, at least it worked out.
Next, let's do that. Yep.
Well, it's time to fight this bastard. That will not stop moving. Like, how long do I have? 10 days. It's like 4 every day. I should have enough. And then more on XP books I can get from my Chiba and from the event that I haven't done.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have it all planned out. Probably.
I want to you. There we go. Do that first frame.
Let's go. Oh god, I'm scared.
Oh,
I'm scared.
no.
Okay,
Okay.
it's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Okay. Not bad.
Mediocre.
You actually want to save up because what I want to do is get to 80 RP.
Do we
Oh, it's
really
gonna
want
take-
2D graphics?
I want the 2D graphics, and then we'll make the new engine with like the 20 million features.
I'm gonna have to use a real team again.
I know
This
this
guy instead of my
uses
prime
research
waifu.
points, but let's see. Maybe we'll do this. It's trading in research for more research, but
I mean, worse, honestly.
yeah.
Oh no, I don't have artifacts. I'm gonna be stuck in the desert venerator domain for months. It's gonna be painful.
Oh heck yeah! Get those research points.
That's our goal.
That was actually a lot of research points. Okay.
You haven't done zombies yet, have you?
I have, but let's visit it back again.
Oh, never mind. What have you not done?
I've done all of them, so maybe I should actually just get a new topic.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of like thinking. I was like, we need that new topic.
Yeah.
Not anything about this game, but I was gonna be like,
Let's-
why don't you mix zombies and aliens?
Oh, hunting would be so fun.
Oh, hunting? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Hunting. Research.
Yeah.
Let me make sure, develop new game. Having one topic. Hunting. Action? Action. Action hunting. Why mix up a good working formula? You gotta
Oh,
protect
you know
yourself
what?
from the
You know what?
geese.
Hunt goose down. How about that?
Yeah.
Because there's a game called Hunt Showdown. I'm like, Hunt goose down.
Ooh, okay. Let's do that.
Hunt will and then like the what is that symbol called? Like the two dots, the semicolon, whatever. I don't fucking know.
This?
This.
That's a colon.
Oh, that's a colon. Okay.
Yeah.
The colon. And then goes down in like one word.
In Spanish, it's hella easier because like the dot is just punto, so the two dots is dos puntos.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Or when you have like a comma, and then the one with the dot and the comma is just punto comma.
Oh, that's
But
beautiful.
then there's other words that are just why.
Boop, boop, boop. Gotta get rid of them buggy bugs. Ooh, awesome.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Heck yeah. Oh. Okay.
Oh my god.
Screw you specifically. Awesome.
Let's go. An average of 8. Good.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
left?
Hopefully we'll get enough research to... Actually, no, we need to develop a whole nother game before we can do that. Let's see, do contract work.
So I actually was out for a short bit because there's a funny thing that happens in my house, and it's when like it's like stove and like boiler are turned on at the same time. Like the breaker kind of goes to no and it shuts itself off.
Oh,
Yeah.
rip.
Bad.
At least it's a quick fix.
Yeah.
And it only happens during winter because in winter it's hella cold.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And the thing is, in the part I live in, it's like winter, it's like cold, like consistent 1-digit numbers in like Celsius. And in summer it's like 30 Celsius or a bit above. Yeah. It's not like, oh no, it's always cold or always hot. It's just like, yeah, you wanna go on a roller coaster?
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually,
let's...
I have a bit of a privilege. This my room is the one that like gets heated the most during summer. I get the privilege of having the air conditioner. The AC.
Oh.
I mean, we can move it, but it's consistently on my room whenever it's summer because otherwise my room would be an actual stove.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, like I would go out of my room like, hey, anyone up for some roasted meat or something?
Yeah.
Or steamed, I don't know.
Strategy. Okay. Let's do... Oh, I hate when it clicks like that.
And then people say global warming isn't a thing.
Alas. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Oh, I don't actually see strategy. Maybe there. I guess I don't do a lot of strategy games. Strategy romance game.
Oh no.
I mean, if you want to go for a certain ending, you need some amount of strategy, don't you?
Oh my gosh, have y'all ever played Dandelion?
No.
No, but it
It
sounds
is like
interesting.
the most stressful dating sim. Because you have to manage your, like, literally, there's a stress stat, and you have to manage it, or else your character, like, dies.
What?
Oh, just like in real life.
Sounds like
Yeah!
phasmophobia, bitch.
You want to date this girl? Well, you're gonna need to know some quantum physics.
Okay, so serious talk, because it's based on, Korean, standards. So it's like, oh, she has to study so she can get into a good university, etc.,
Oh my
etc.
god.
And like, so you know the stress of that, you know, being like an
Koreans
Asian
do be like
student.
that though.
Yeah.
Koreans do be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's like stressed out as all heck, like constantly.
Oh no. Relatable though.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Oh, poggers.
Yeah.
Heck
Oh.
yeah.
No. Why not for tens?
Okay, but that's three
Let's
tens.
go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, so close yet so far, but still hella good.
Yeah.
Period. Oh.
Oh no, I don't want. Okay, let's contract work. Oh no. Wait. There you go. It's next month. I can do contract work now. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I wanted to do more research.
There are no contracts.
I need 5 more points in order to research. Colonization strategy rate. Artificial intelligence seems to be quite important for this type of game. Well, I'll click it one more time. No, there just isn't. Actually, let's find. Oh god. Oh god. This game isn't programmed very well.
Okay, I need to go now. I'm gonna be on talk show and it's like in 15 minutes, but we have to be there before.
Ah, okay, okay. Well, I hope you have fun. Thank you for stopping by.
It's
Thanks for
always
stopping
fun. I've been in a
by.
couple of them.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about indie games.
Ooh,
Love
fancy.
that.
Yeah.
Gonna bring up Left Tony Baloney?
No, but I'm gonna bring up what is it? Sucker for Love. You know, this dating sim where you date eldritch horror.
Oh
anime
my
waifus.
god.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
sounds-
Bayonetta
no.
and
Hilarious.
yeah. I saw Manly Badass Heroes gameplay of it and I loved it.
Ooh.
He's a really nice content creator that does consistent horror gameplay and he's just unfazed by it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be going. Have a good rest of the stream and then see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Or later.
Bye.
Bye. I just
This is
realized.
Jason Bishop though. This is Jason Bishop. He got this stuff.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. I like him. You. Welcome. Wait. Why are you... Wait, no. Why are you stressed? Do you need to go on vacation? No. Oh, I guess it's because it's a new person. Yeah, let's do that. It's fine. You'll get used to it. I thought you've been successful in medium-sized. Ha ha ha! We're not doing medium-sized contracts.
I remember the first time failing a contract that felt so horrible.
Oh.
Oh, it was so bad. I think it was one of the medium or the big contracts, I remember.
Yeah, medium contracts are real bad.
Because I think you eventually can get contracts to make a game, and if the game fails, you fail the contract. And it's like,
Yeah.
like the stress is real.
Ooh, wait, do I try this one? Let's try it. Hopefully we'll get enough research in. Play system, Roni.
Ronnie, like Sony.
Yeah. Play system at the things have turned sour. Cancel the. Oh. Rip. Okay, so we do have enough research, but let's see if we can get enough to also maybe get a new topic. If not, oh well. No, we're totally not. Should one table really have 200 columns? Probably not. You really should not have 200 columns inside a single database table. If I'm using, they don't tell me. Let them be. Come on, get that ticker down. Okay. Let me click these.
Custom engine question mark?
Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Because I need to research 2D graphics.
That's a goal.
And then we'll make a custom engine, and it'll be great. Heck yeah. We got fans. Mandaros have developed a curious taste for unusual games. A game based on an idea that's not the usual military action game. Topic genre which used to work well with suddenly may be less favorable, more outlandish ideas might flourish. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, we're going to create a custom game engine. We don't need V2. Just throw everything inside it.
Level. Where's the level editor though?
Wait, I thought I selected that. No, throw everything inside it. There we go.
That's
Create
a
engine.
goal.
There we go.
After that, you could research a topic as well, which is very nice.
Yeah.
Look at them research points. That's a goal.
Heck yeah. I forgot to name it. Whoops. Whoops.
Well, they got you, girly.
Alas. Actually, no, I don't want that. I want to research. Oh, I should maybe try a medium game. You know what? Well, we'll do that. Let's do...
Horror, that's a goal.
Let's do that. Horror.
But do it. I'm kidding.
Actually, no. Because later you can do genre combinations, right?
Yeah, you can.
So I'll wait till we can do that and do horror survival.
That's true. That's true.
Then
Let's
I
do
might as
medium
well...
games.
Yeah, let's research that. Let's see,
Because at the moment you're
string-
making only small games, right?
Yeah, but now I have him. 3 people. Let's see. Oh yeah, publisher contracts. Oh, just unlocked after I researched medium games. Let's see.
I need to BRB, so I will be right back.
Okie dokie. Ooh, we can try this. Cause that's too hard. That's too hard. That's too hard. Asking for a lot. Let's see. Any topic strategy. Let's try that. So it said medium, it has to be strategy. Zombie strategy game? Maybe let's be... Let's be safe. Everyone, the platform. Let's do... War of the Beams. Game engine number 2. Next, let's do this. You know, I should have kept V2 inside there. Ah! Okay, gameplay engine. Okay, so gameplay seems to be, so let's do this. Now let's see, gameplay is, what kind of, this is all techie based, so let's put you here, here. Oh, I've missed all of my reminders today. Whoops. Whoops. That's what's in the game. Yeah, can spell about. Colonization strategy. More on engine. Seems other industry agree. AI dialogue. You. Let's do that. I'm gonna make this the best failure ever. Oh right, I can do marketing. Let's try that. Ooh, I think I might want to... Ooh, I have to raise that up in order to satisfy that. Well, rip. Open world, let's do that. World design. Oop. Graphics, sound. Because that's totally your specialty. Oops. Okay, gotta iron out those bugs. Okay. Heck yeah. Okay. Picture me. Character progression, better AI. Generate game report, select. Got it. Come on, needs to be at least a 5. Oh no, this is going to be bad. Okay. Okay. What is that average to? Oh, we did it. Has had reviewer scratching catch rather than being a new interface. Oh, well, rip. Give me. Well, we did something. You go on vacation. You research something. Research a new topic. Music. Research. I should probably train you on design. And then send you on colonization. Recommend first game. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Weirps. Let's do this in the meantime. Yeah, sure. Come on, hurry up with your training. Ooh. You go on vacation. Okay, you're on vacation. Ooh, oh god, no, 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 no. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay, good, you're back. Let's just do some contract work in the meantime. Let's queue these. Oh, I meant to queue them so they all show up right after you do it. Okay, let's open a new game. We had a new topic. Musik. I guess young audience. Let's do Progetto Orin. New stage. No, let's do everyone. I know it's not the right audience, but let's do everyone. What is definitely simulation? Okay, so if you don't know what Project Orin is, it is the Utao that Aki Clancy is developing. And he's a bird boy. Very neat. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's see. Engine, sure. Story quest. Gameplay. We can throw in simple cutscenes. Ooh, let's do marketing. Let's be a little bit safe in marketing. AI is apparently very important. Sound, graphics, world design. Oh, we haven't even developed stereo sound yet. Weird. World design, we don't need that. Let's take that off. Okay. Let's be slightly modest for now. From the medium game flop. Okay, no bugs. Heck yeah! Level design up. Ooh, 2D graphics almost leveled up. Space for... Okay. Ooh, let's see. Project Orin. New stage. Oh, actually, I kinda need to go soon. Oh. I was like, let's be safe, I said, and then it was just like, haha. You were right. Let's see. Research. Should I do 3D graphics? Well, might as well start researching it. More new topic. Let's do a new topic. Evolution. This one's weird. What? Let's do airplanes. We can mix that up with something strange. Airplane RPG. Let's do it. That'd be good for an when do we get sequels? I want sequels. And 32 process holy. Yep. Oh, we finally got sequels. Oh my god. Wait. Research. I need 20. Quick. Find contract work. And this type of game, the core game for mega because for important developers nailed it. Simply one of the best. Awesome! Actually, but if I want to... No, we can hold off on that. Let's hit the strange combinations trend. I want to be an airplane RPG. Lanes. Quest. Small, everyone. You. Game engine number 2. Awesome. Story quest seems snubby. Okay, figured that. But gameplay. Oh, it's an RPG, so let's just kind of even them out. Engine down. Sure. Let's ride this trend. Ooh, I have to marketing. Just be a little bit more adventurous. Dialogue, level design, AI. Okay, let's be ambitious. Let's see if we can do it. World design, graphics, sound. Open world. I managed to gain some critical systems of one of your decline. Project Orin. No stages, no off. No, bad bug. Get rid of the bug. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Leveling up. Multiplayer dialogue tree night cycle. You research sequels. You research. Might as well. You generate game report. Okay, this game is very addicting, but I kinda have to go. Because I have to make the food. Oh, I want to play more of this. I might play more off stream. Okay, well, let's just see how this goes. And then I'll develop one sequel. Airplanes, RPGs, and okay. Artificial intelligence seems to... Okay. Game history. Let's find a... Furnation. Ooh, Furnation was good. Nancy Wheeler, Summer Break, Catty Rain. Anthro-Anatomy doesn't work. Ooh, Trials in Furry Space. Sci-fi adventure. Symphony, Zuri's Quest. Public. You know what? Let's do Trials in Furry Space. Let's do that. So, develop sequel for Trials in Furry Space. PC mature sci-fi adventure. PC mature. Let's try. Let's be safe. Let's make it another small game. Let's see. Trials in Furry Space. New Conquest. Never mind, it's New Conquest. Not Conquest, Conquest. There we go. Platform. PC. PC good for adventure? Yes. Pick game engine. You. Next. Yes. Planes quest must tremendously enjoy it throughout. Design is at its best. Brave. Awesome. Story quest. Gameplay not super important. Sure.
Boo.
Oh, hello.
I'm back. I'm
Yeah.
back.
Where-
At first I went away just to go to the bathroom, and then I was like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to make like food, so I was like, I want to make garlic bread, so garlic bread.
Ooh. I'm
Without
actually
using all the fancy stuff.
going to have to go soon. Because I have to make the food.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
When are you going?
Probably after this sequel is developed, so in a few minutes.
Oh, okay, that's all good.
Yeah. Okay. Send you on vacation. Awesome. Hopefully this is a good game. Ranching story, stereo sound. Finally, we can do stereo sound. You. Research.
I love a branching story.
Cost a lot of RP. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Okay, so not as good as the original, but not bad. Oh, can you do something? You do something. I'm gonna want all of this eventually, so start the research.
Multiplayer, let's go. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, and I think I will have to pause there. Sadly.
That's all good.
Okay, let's see what this says.
I shall head off now before anything, so I'm gonna go eat.
Okie dokie, have good eats.
Yeah, thank you. It was a fun hang. I need to do that more.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah. And on that note, I have to go. I have to make the food. It is very important or else we'll all starve. Oh, it's no worries. Good Eats is actually... no, never mind. I'm thinking of Let's Eat. What was a Good Eats? I don't remember. My mom used to work somewhere that was named similar to that. It was like a food delivery takeout service. It wasn't a proper restaurant, but you can get like neat foods. And I have to adjust VTube Studio settings. Oh well. Let's all go to Good Eats. Anyways, on that note, I have to go make the foods. On Monday, we'll start ukulele, because I've been watching a lot of Banjo-Kazooie stuff, and it looks fun. Be eating. Have a good day. You too, Damien. Have a good day. Oh, that's an adorable emote. On Wednesday, we're going to continue Okami, and on Saturday, you know what? This was fun. I might do more Game Dev Tycoon. Because it's just something nice to have in the background. Don't have to think too much. What else? I think that's about it. If you... Actually, maybe we can do a small raid? Let me see. Is anyone I know online? Bum ba da bum bum ba da bum. Not really, no. So never mind. As a reminder, later today, our friend Rorius will be streaming. He will be talking about his new game, Laftoni Baloney, as I've linked earlier, which is the FNAF-like game inspired by Markiplier. I would hope to see you there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day, night, evening, or whatever time it is for you. And I shall see you all, next time. Wahoo!